What up YouTube, Balboa here with a brand new video review. And a very special video review because this is my first time reviewing a Neca toy. This is also the only Neca toy I own. And this is the recent Neca Robocop. I am a big fan of Robocop. Robocop is a really cool character. I just always thought he was cool. But show the packaging. It is a ballistic card packaging with a piece of paper in there. It is just displayed with the figure like this. And yeah, very nice. I'm not going to actually read this because it's really long, but I will let you kind of pause it. You know what? I'll put it down there. Just read it down there if you want the bio. But very nice picture of the toy, by the way. Robocop. So, with that out of the way, let's get into the figure. And this figure is nice. This is probably one of the best representations of Robocop out there. I do know that Neca actually released a Robocop figure before that. Well, before this one. And this fixes the problems. I never owned that one, but I have seen reviews on them. And this really does fix the problem with the other Neca figure. So I'm going to cover some detailing first. And the detailing on this guy is amazing. I mean, they got a lot of the detailing done perfectly. And I love how it's so asymmetrical that the design is just, it's not very even. So you got like a little chip right there. Well, not chip, but actually like so kind of circuitry work here. And then it's clear here. I like how the shoulder pads are different on each arm. On the back, you have definitely a lot of the asymmetrical here. On the legs are pretty symmetrical. I also really like how these loops here, yeah, they're actually loops, and they are a little delicate, so don't be like, you could break these, but unless he falls like this and hits these, they're not going to break. I also kind of like how he got little bumps like here on the shoulder, but not here. So yeah, detailing this guy's amazing. My camera won't pick it up, but it just looks good. I mean, you got like squares here, and then just rectangles here on the legs. It's just beautifully done. Now, articulation on this guy is really good. He has a ball jointed head. It's very expressive, very nice. Definitely can look up, down, left, and right. Very nice. The shoulders go out that much. The sculpt does hinder it, but you do get 360. The elbow joint is and you got a rotation at the wrist. Now, this is the part of the figure they fixed. The original figure kind of was like this, but they added an actual ball joint, like joint here in the chest, and they swivel at the hips. I mean the waist. Very nice. The legs are actually pretty interesting. Like the female Justice League figures, they're done at a curve, so you can't get them perfectly straight. They always bend outward like this, but the way it's kind of done, it's done like a hinge swivel, so you kind of got a little room to work with it a little, so it's not as bad. You got knees, and this is a feature I really like. Yeah, this is the one that works. This assembly here is fully functioning. The actual working pistons. This is the leg that works the best. The other leg, the knee joint's really tight, so it doesn't really work as well. But you can see that this works perfectly. I mean, I love that detail. That is a really nice detail that they got right. It does make it a little fragile, so be careful with it. And does not allow articulation in the knee that can move left and right. But still, gorgeous figure. I mean, articulation of this guy is really great. Now, with the Neca figure, I highly recommend watching a video review before you actually open the guy. And the reason, well, pretty much what you're doing, you're watching a video review of this guy. But the reason you want to actually watch a review of these guys is because the joints tend to stick. So you want to know ahead of time where the joint placement is. That way you don't bend something and break it. Because Neca figures have been prone to breakage. And you just don't want your figures to break on you. Luckily, I already saw a video review of this guy. I knew where all the joints were, and luckily none of them broke. Some are a little tight, like the wrist here is really tight, and it does tend to get stuck. This is because paint gets in the joints. Now, Robocop's accessories are pretty standard. He comes with two. He comes with an interchangeable hand, and he also comes with his big, freaking huge gun. I want a gun like this, because this thing's so cool. Now, the way it works is simple. His hand is sculpted, as you can see, trigger finger. Move that out of the way. And you can plug it in, and put it into the side, and then twist it in so the finger goes into the trigger hole. So, put it in from the side, and lock it in place. And he holds it pretty firm. It's not going to fall out unless you actually take it out. You can do really nice poses with him, just kind of shooting from here. Well, not really. You can kind of do him holstering it, which I wish they were able to make a mechanism in here that actually opens up and puts the gun in. That would be cool. But you can kind of do poses of him grabbing it out. You can certainly make him shoot, even to the sideways, which would make him even more epic. Seriously, this dude's epic. If he shot to the side, the epicosity level would just go through the roof. Yes, I made that up. So yeah, you can get really nice poses with the gun. The gun itself is a very nice sculpt. Got a lot of nice line detailing. I believe the original Neca figure actually had a little piece that would extend from here, kind of like an ammo clip. It didn't come out, it was just there. So they fixed that on the gun. Looks very nice. I really like the gun. Now his other accessory is actually pretty nice, but I don't see how it's necessary to him. I know he did in the show a lot. I mean, not the show, but the movie a lot. And it certainly was a really nice thing he had. But this is his interchangeable hand. What this did was it allowed him to jack into a computer through this, and he could download the data from it, and I think that was pretty cool. He could also upload images to it and do all kinds of stuff. Now, it is a open hand. The fingers they're not jointed to the thumb here, but they are tight in there, and he cannot hold his gun like this. Actually, something I just thought, hold on. You can make Robocop hold his gun like this, so he can pistol whip you. I don't know why. I haven't tried that yet. But I just got the idea, so I'm going to just off the spot. Anyway. It is made of the same plastic as the hand attached to it. I do like the silver paint apps. And this piece right here is very breakable. I can show you how thin that piece of plastic is. It's very thin. It's very easy to break. But it is a pretty strong plastic. It's definitely not flexible. But it's definitely not snapping. Like, you just tap in, it's going to snap. But if he falls holding this, it's definitely going to snap. I mean, if you bend it more than this, it's going to break. It is very fragile. Now, with that said, to swap it is easy. Just gotta wiggle this out, and then pop this on. I'll do this off camera. Now, don't try it with the other hand. The other hand, I believe, was not actually designed to do it, and I have heard stories of people breaking theirs. There you go. So yeah, even though this is a swivel, it's not designed the same way, so it can't come off. But there you go. You have Robocop with his computer hacking thing. He also used it as a knife. Well, not a knife, more like a stabbing tool. And if you actually got rid of this and painted this black, you can kind of have a Robocop with a thumbs up and a fist. So yeah, articulation same. It is a tighter on mine, so it will rotate. And by the way, taking it off. There you go. I'll try to put this one on because this one comes on easier. There we go. It comes on to the hand easier, and I'll give him his awesome gun. There you go. So yeah, this figure is awesome. And He's about 7 inches tall. Here he is next to an Avenger figure. So yeah, 7 inches tall, really nice. I just really like this guy. I always thought Robocop was cool when I first heard of him. I always thought that the character was cool. They actually are planning to do a revamp, doing new movies. I am excited for it. Hopefully he gets a toy line. I will definitely be buying those toys and doing video reviews if he does. And I'm really excited. Hopefully they pick the right actor. I don't know how he will portray him. And I hope they update him in the really cool kind of design. Now the whole some updates are actually kind of lame. They just don't look right. Others just look cool. Hopefully they'll do it with him. But if you want a figure that's about actually amazing price range for such a great figure with great detailing, really good articulation for the sculpt, this is definitely your figure. Good articulation, not a ton. Definitely not Iron Man 2 or DC Classics, but still really nice. And it does not fit in DC Classics, by the way. So, no crossovers, even though that would be really cool to see him fight Batman. Just saying, that would be cool. Someone write a comic of that. But anyway. So, I paid like well, I didn't pay him. I actually got him as a not Christmas gift, but birthday gift. And but I did see him at Toys R Us for $15. Very, very, very good price range. Great figure. Definitely has some weight to him. Amazing sculpt. Really good articulation. I just really like this figure. It's definitely the figure you want to get if you're a Robocop fan. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look at the NECA Robocop. And I will see you guys later with a very special video review. I have planned a really special video review. Trust me, you guys are definitely going to want to see this video review. But I've gone on long enough. So I'll see you guys later. Till then, adios.